Greetings and salutations. I am your pastor of positivity, George Allen West. Today is Sunday, November 30th, and we are back for another episode of Push-Ups, Sit-Ups, and plenty of juice. Today, drinking some hot bone broth because it's too cold for cold juice, and I'm not going to be doing anything too strenuous today. We don't have HTB because today is Sunday, and on Sundays I like to do yoga. I consider Sunday a day to reset, recharge, restore, and get ready for the week. And so I like to be active every day of the week in some way, shape, or form. And so for me, for Sundays, because I don't want to go into the week depleted in any way, I like to do some kind of yoga on Sunday for my movement. It helps with my flexibility. Sometimes it even helps with my strength, depending on the type of yoga I'm doing that day. So I receive a wide variety of benefit from doing yoga on Sundays. That is very separate from the rest of the type of training that I do. So I definitely would recommend others doing yoga at least once a week, if not more. In all honesty, I would say for the average person, 2 to 3 days a week of heavy strength training, 2 to 3 days a week of yoga, or if not yoga necessarily, some sort of flexibility and mobility training, and then 1 to 3 days a week of some sort of extensive cardio, whether it's like a long distance walk or even a run or a jog, a sprint. But I would say something like that 1 to 3 days a week. That right there, that is the formula for success for your average person, for sure. So yeah, that's what I would recommend in regards to that. So for me, I currently do 5 days a week of strength training, and I do no cardio at all, really. Well, that's not true. I sometimes do the treadmill, but as of late, I have not been doing any other kind of long distance walking, any kind of running, sprinting, anything like that. So I definitely need to take a look at my program, which is something that I will be doing today to figure out for the month of December, what are we going to be doing. So yeah, I'm going to take a look at my program and make sure that I practice what I preach, and I do have some form of long distance cardio built in to the program. And then as well, so as I was saying, so I currently, what I have been doing is 5 days a week of strength training, 1 day a week of yoga, and then another day a week of just some sort of general flexibility, mobility training. My Saturdays are typically some kind of flexibility and mobility training. I'm trying to think of what I did yesterday, because now there's a part of me that's concerned, did I not do any kind of working out yesterday? So today is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. I can't even think of what my day looked like. I can't imagine that I didn't work out. In fact, I'm starting to slightly remember it. I think I just did some kind of stretching and movements yesterday, which is what my Saturdays generally are. I'm just at such a loss today as to what I've been doing, which gives you an idea of how busy I have been relative for me and my level of busyness prior. So I am focused on today. Can't think about yesterday. The video will be up within a day or two, so that's fine. We'll both know what I've been up to. The vlog from Friday, that will also be up at some point this week. I am thinking it may go up this coming Friday. Be on the lookout for that, as well as the negative series that will be coming this week as well. So a lot of great stuff this week. A lot of different things than what we usually have, as well as the Paluva unboxing video that will be coming as well. So again, a lot of great stuff coming to the channel. So keep your eyes on the channel, the Cherish Your Life channel. Aside from the push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice series, we've got a lot of other things that we will be rocking and rolling with. With that being said, I am ready to do some yoga right now. So I have on the Addison Brianna channel, Yoga for a Tired Body, Guided Relaxation with Addie. This video has 46,000 views and it's from 8 years ago. So not one of our higher rated videos. All good though, it's from a long time ago. I'm curious, it was the first thing that came up when I typed in, I don't even know what I typed in. I think I just typed in like guided yoga or something like that. And that was the first thing that came up. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Addison Brianna for, aside from her beauty and her voice, she has a great voice. I enjoy the way she explains her workouts, you know, particularly her yoga. My Sundays are usually some kind of yoga with Addison Brianna. And she does a great job of explaining what you should be feeling, where you should be feeling it, and guiding you through it. And since I am such a newbie when it comes to yoga, or at least, you know, I'm far from an expert. I don't know if I would say I'm a newbie per se. I've been doing it off and on for a long period of time. I used to go and do Bikram yoga when I lived in New York City. So yeah, I'm a big fan of yoga and have been for a long time, but I'm not, yeah, it's been an off and on thing. So yeah, it's definitely not my strong point. So I can greatly appreciate how she explains things and it allows me to follow along a lot easier. I'm done rambling. Let's get to the video.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This class is a very relaxing, slow flow class. Perfect if you're feeling tired or you need a break in your day to really slow down, tune into your breath and your body. So for these next 30 minutes, take this time for you to release some tension, let go of anything that's stressing you out, anything that's going on in your life. Be present in this moment on your mat. Begin to deepen your inhale and your exhale. Feeling your rib cage expand with every breath. And with every exhale, let every little bit of tension go. Go ahead and drop your chin towards your chest. And we'll begin releasing some tension in our upper body, our neck, and our shoulders. Roll your chin over towards your left shoulder. Move through center onto your right side. Gently return to center. Pull your shoulders up towards your ears and drop them down along your spine. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, drop them down and back. Continue here, roll up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, up. Down and back. Continue here at your own pace with your own breath. Find some stillness here as you reach for opposite elbows behind your back. Pull your chest open and tilt your head up towards the ceiling. Continue pulling your shoulders down and back. Drop your chin towards the left side, up through center and to the right. Up through center and to the left. Through center and right. Inhale, center, release the hands. Take them into a clasp or keep them on your elbows, totally your preference. And open your chest a little more, lean forward. And exhale, open up, lean back. Inhale, forward and back. Forward and back. Option to stay here or take any shoulder opener that feels good to you. Option to come towards child's pose with hands at opposite elbows behind the back. Or take that clasp and allow your clasped hands to come up high towards the ceiling. Wherever you are, meet in a child's pose with your hands down on the floor by your hips. Allow yourself to melt in towards the ground here, feeling heavy. Surrender to your body and to gravity here. Begin to sweep your arms forward. Bring some weight into your hands as you lift your chest. Exhale, lower back to child's pose. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower forehead towards the floor. One more of those, lift the chest. And round. Continue to breathe here, and we'll make our way onto all fours, shoulders stacked directly above the wrists, hips over the knees. Begin to rock out left and right, pressing into the outer hip on each side. Take any movements that feel good to you here. If you like to follow what I'm doing, I'm drawing a half circle, so pressing into the left side, coming a little forward as I come through the front, and then pressing to the right. These movements are totally up to you, just a suggestion for your own practice. If you like them, definitely incorporate them. If not, do what feels good to you. That's all I care about. Find your way back at center. Take your knees wide, big toes to touch. Sink low towards a wide-kneed child's pose. Palms face down in front of you. Continue to breathe here. return to center. Lift your chest a little, then come onto all fours. We'll begin to thread the right arm underneath the body. The left arm goes out straight in front. So option to stay here with the hips stacked over the knees, or option to sink the hips back towards more of a child's pose position. Do what feels comfortable to you. The purpose of this flow is to allow you to relax and breathe, so do what allows you to do that. Gently come through center. Weave the opposite arm under, so left arm under, right arm long in front. Again, the option to sink the hips more towards the heels if that's comfortable. Gently return to your widening child's pose. As you make your way back to all fours, take a rocking motion left and right. Come all the way up until shoulders are stacked over the wrists and hips over the knees. We'll take a few cat-cows here. Inhale, the gaze up. Exhale, drop the head down, round the back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, your gaze up. And round. Inhale, up. And round. Hold in that rounded position and take some rocks forward and back, giving a little more release to the upper back. Pull back, drop the elbows down, press your chest forward as you come up. Continue that motion, so round. Rock back, drop the elbows, and roll through the forwards of the motion. Round, back, drop the elbows, press your chest forward, and roll through. Continue here, round, back, drop the elbows, and roll through. Deep breath in, chin in towards your chest for a little extra opener. Release out that tension in the suboccipitals, the back of the head. Release your hands towards the floor. Walk them to the outside of your left foot. Keep your knees bent. You keep your right hand down. Bring your left hand to your left thigh. Bend your right knee and look up. We'll make our way through center to the outside of the right foot. Bend your left knee. Take your right hand to your right thigh and look up towards the ceiling. Gently make your way back to center. We'll ragdoll up a little and down a little. Bring it up a little and down a little. One more time. Bring it up a little, down a little. Allow yourself to melt towards the mat. Find your way into a low squat here. So if you're leaning forward a little bit and putting pressure in the hand like this, totally cool. If you have that ankle flexibility, don't hold yourself in a ball. Standing on your feet, do that. Breathe deeply here. We'll gently make our way all the way onto our backs. We'll be on our backs for the remainder of this class. Give your legs a big hug in towards your chest, knees bent. Take some gentle rocks left and right. Feel your sacrum press firmly into the mat. Take your hands, one on each knee, press your knees away from you. And on the exhale, pull your knees in and out. Inhale, knees together, press away. And exhale, pull the knees in and out. Beginning to open up the hip rotators. Press away. And exhale, pull them in and out, avoiding the rib cage to either side of your body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Roll the knees in towards your body. One big hug in, pull your forehead up towards your knees. Give yourself some love. And release your hands below your left knee. Allow your right leg to go long. And take some big circles in your left hip joint. Switch directions. take hold of your right hand with your left hand. So left hand will come to your right wrist. Take your feet wide, your hands wide again. We'll take that X stretch to the other side. Left foot over the right. Take hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Return to center, hands wide, feet wide. Take a big breath in here and out. Allow yourself to feel heavy and supported by the earth below you. Allow your head to turn to the left. Keep your eyes closed. And turn to the right. Gently bring your head back to center. Reach your hands out high above you and your feet out long. Take a deep breath in. Reach yourself as long as possible. As you exhale, let everything go. Sigh out through your mouth. Sink into the mat. One more of those. Inhale, reach out long. And exhale, allow everything to sink in. Thank you guys for flowing with me. Hopefully you feel nice and calm and relaxed and rejuvenated after this practice. Namaste.
Yeah, that was exactly what the doctor ordered. That felt really good to get that done. Again, I can't say enough good things about Addison Brianna's yoga routine, the way she guides and instructs through the routine. There were a couple times where I had to look up to confirm that I was doing the correct movement. However, overall, I have to say that the way she guides and talks through everything, I'm able to just get into the yoga, keep my eyes closed, and go through. And I love that she gives options on things and says, okay, if it's more comfortable to sink back, sink back. But if you're more comfortable staying in the table position, then stay in the table position. And for me, with the beginning half of that being on the knees in that position, my knees were really tired and sore by the time we got to that point. So I was very thankful that we did not have to sit back in child's pose and that we could stay in the table position, because for me, that was more comfortable at that point in time. I look forward to the point where I'm flexible enough where that is no longer uncomfortable. There were a few positions in there where it was interesting seeing the difference from one side to the other. So lot of great takeaways for me to log in both in my memory bank and in my notebook, and to see how things adjust going forward, especially as we keep up all of this good work. So that's everything from me for today. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope that you are able to make it a great day, whatever day it is and whatever time it is, wherever you are. Make the best of it. You be the best version of you. I'm going to continue to work on being the best version of me. Until then, this has been, thank you for, no. Until then, thank you for joining me on another episode of Push-Ups, Sit-Ups, and Plenty of Juice. This has been, I am your pastor of positivity, George Allen West, reminding you to cherish